Hello, everybody, and welcome to the New Flame Sports Podcast. I'm your host, Andrew, along with a new co-host, my best friend, Nate. Not my best friend, but one of my best friends, Nate. Nate, why don't you go ahead and introduce yourself, who are your favorite teams, just stuff like that.
What's up? I'm Nate, big Packers fan, ready for the Super Bowl win. Let's go.
Yeah. Maybe when Jordan Love is leading your team.
They're just playing.
Yeah, for sure. Anyway, we got a big weekend this week in the NFL. Just briefly, no MLB news. They met on Thursday, and owners had a proposal. Players were like, no, and left, just like they did the last time. So, no new news on that, really. And anyway, let's get right into the picks for this week. Start off with my dog, Rocky, here. Took a lot of away teams this week. Taking the Raiders over the Bills. Raiders over the Bengals. I keep saying Raiders, Bills. I don't know why. The Raiders over the Bengals. The Patriots over the Bills. The Steelers over the Chiefs. I don't know about that one. 49ers over the Cowboys. Bucks over the Eagles. And the Rams over the Cardinals. Only one I really don't see happening at all is Steelers over the Chiefs. And yeah, let's get into our picks now. Let's start with what I think is going to be the biggest blowout of the week. Steelers and Chiefs in Arrowhead. What time is that game, Nate?
7:15 Sunday night.
7:15 Central Time. Tomorrow, Sunday night? Yeah, tomorrow night. And, look, I don't really think the Steelers stand much of a chance in this one. I think Patrick Mahomes and that offense, even without Clyde Edwards-Helaire, is just gonna demolish the Steelers. Look, Steelers got in just barely. I think the playoffs would have been a lot more entertaining had the Raiders and Chargers tied that last game of the season, and thus the Raiders and Chargers getting in. But whatever, Steelers are in. Big Ben gets to play one last game. Try to go out on a playoff run. However, I think it'll end in the wild card round, and I think the Chiefs are going to win 38-17. Nate, who do you got in this game, and give us a score prediction?
Chiefs are winning by a landslide. I think 3 to 4 scores for sure. Thinking 35-7, maybe, if Najee Harris gets more touches than anybody else, and Big Ben not going to be able to throw the ball.
Yeah, and they're going to be down, early in that game, and they're going to have to throw the ball, and it's just not going to be pretty for the Steelers. And moving on now to the other game that I don't think will be that close. Eagles and Bucks.
Something to mention. 13 degrees Sunday.
For the Chiefs game?
Kansas City.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, not looking good. Looks like it's going to be a run-heavy game.
Yeah, that could definitely change the outcome with Darrell Williams as the Chiefs' leading running back.
And wind's going to be blowing too. Maybe 15 miles.
Yeah, that's, don't like those type of games. And Pats and Bills are looking forward to one of those type of games today. Right? Tomorrow.
Tomorrow night.
Tomorrow. No, tonight.
Today.
Today, yeah. Tonight. But moving on to Eagles and Bucks, I'm going to be taking the Bucks here. I really don't think the Eagles, I won't say that they won't stand a chance, but I think it'll be close in the first half, and then the Bucks will run away with it in the second half. Give me the Bucks by the score of 31-17.
Like you said, I think Bucks have a good shot, but the Eagles can definitely give them a run for their money. Jalen Hurts and Devonta Smith, that's a good offense, and that defense has been solid last couple weeks. But I got Bucks 24-21.
And let's see, what other games? Let's go ahead and do Cardinals Rams, the Monday night game. And honestly, this game is so difficult to pick just because both of these offenses, they've looked so great at times, and they've looked so awful at times. Matt Stafford threw like 7 picks over the last 3 weeks of the season, and I don't know if I can trust that going into the playoffs. Stafford's only ever won, one playoff game, and that was because he was in Detroit. But still, Cardinals haven't made the playoffs since 2015, and But I am going to go with the Rams on this one just because I feel like I think Matt Stafford will break out of this little interception slide that he's been in, and I think he'll play well. I think Cooper Kupp is going to get the ball a lot, matched up against like Byron Murphy Jr. and Marco Wilson. But I'm going to go with the Rams by the score of 28-21.
I mean, I think Rams have a good shot, but also think Cardinals have a good shot. They're both probably not going to win the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
They're both kind of high-powered offenses and not the best defenses in the league. I think Rams will take it home. They'll probably win by maybe a score or two. Maybe like 28-14.
And let's see what else we got here. Pats Bills. Let's go to that one now. Much like that first matchup that they had in like what was it, like week 10, something like that, where the Pats won 14-10. Much similar conditions, heavy wind, some snow.
-3.
Well, 3 degrees.
3 degrees. Wait,
3 degrees tonight.
Oh, they played tonight.
Yeah.
Oh, no, 4.
4 degrees tonight
in
in Buffalo with a high of 12 degrees. That's not too fun if you want to be playing a game of football.
It's like -2.
Feels like -2 right now, and that's only gonna get worse.
Not very windy though.
Not windy like it was last time, but still very cold. Possibly some snow coming in.
Yeah, they can see some players with it.
Yeah. I think Mac Jones will throw the ball more than 3 times this time. Just because I think the Bills are going to be able to get out to an early lead, and the Pats are going to be down and have to throw the ball. So I'm going with the Bills in this game by the score of, let's say, 27-20.
Good offense. I think with it being colder, I think Mac Jones, but less wind. I think Mac Jones will throw the ball more. But we don't know how that Pats offense is going to look in the
playoffs.
Postseason. Yeah, the playoffs going in. Running back has to get a lot of touches. He's been solid.
Yeah, Damian Harris and Ramondre Stevenson.
That duo is pretty good right now.
Yeah.
Mac Jones got to give the ball to his receivers though.
Yeah, got to be able to make throws tonight.
You know, I think Pats take it home. 21-13.
21-13. And now two more. Oh yeah, let's go 49ers Cowboys now. Tomorrow afternoon. Yep, tomorrow afternoon at 3:30 Central, 4:30 Eastern. And look, both of these teams have had their ups and downs this season. Cowboys haven't, looked great besides from that Eagles game, but that was just because the Eagles were resting their starters.
Hey.
And Cowboys had some seeding to go to.
Huh? Washington football team too.
What do you mean?
They killed the football team.
Yeah, I guess. But like against competent teams like the Cardinals, they haven't been playing well. And I think the 49ers are really good. I want to give 49ers more credit than I think they've gotten this season. With Jimmy G as their QB, and I think their QBs will continue because I don't think Trey Lance, honestly, will be that great. I mean, I hate to say it, I think Trey Lance will be one of the not-so-great first-round QBs that we've seen out of the draft. But I am going to go with the 49ers on this one. I really like Deebo Samuel. I don't think the Cowboys have a good matchup with Deebo Samuel out of the backfield or out wide. So I'm going to go with the 49ers on this one. I'm going to go 27 to 24.
Definitely got to give Deebo the ball. I think Jimmy G is going to be on point if he plays. Trey Lance is going to be on point if he plays. But Cowboys have a solid chance. They both have a solid chance of winning. Dak has to be good. Zeke has to be good. Amari and CD have to be good. You can't put Trayvon on Deebo just because of the yards he gives up. You gotta hide the pigs from the yards. That's bad. Good up as many yards as he has. I got Cowboys 24-17.
Yeah, and now last game here, the one starting in about 2 hours now. You're probably seeing this after this game has started, but Raiders-Bengals, this is our marquee matchup of the week. I think this is going to be the most entertaining game of this week. A lot of offense, not a whole lot of defense. And so, injury. Are there any injuries for this game? I really don't think so. I mean,
big injuries.
Yeah, I mean, Burrow rested last week, and against the
Chase didn't have to play.
Chase didn't really have to play a whole lot.
Yep. Higgins is playing. Waller's playing. Jacobs is playing.
Yeah. Yeah, not a whole lot of injuries here. So, you know, I really do think that one of these teams has a shot to win 2 playoff games this year, and they're both really good teams. It's just a shame that they have to go up against each other in the first round. But like Nate was saying, all the big pieces. T. Higgins, who's been pretty good this year for the Bengals, as a wide receiver 2. Darren Waller is a big one. Josh Jacobs is a big one, and so. Now for the secret weapons for each team, for the Raiders, we decided on Zay Jones. He's a nice bit of speed on that team.
You gotta get behind that secondary. Secondary's too slow.
Yeah. Of the Bengals. I mean, they got guys like, what was the guy that was on the Chidobe Awuzie?
You got Awuzie, you got Bates,
and then there was another guy that I saw an article about that he was playing pretty good this season.
Like Eli Apple.
No, it was someone like that. Eli Apple. It might have been Eli Apple, but you know, you gotta get behind that secondary with that speed of Zay Jones. We've seen Derek Carr take a couple shots at Zay Jones the past couple weeks. Just barely missed him on that Sunday night game. Yep, it is Eli Apple I was talking about, and just barely missed him. For a big play on Sunday night. So I'm going to give it over to Nate to explain why Tyler Boyd is the Bengals secret weapon as a wide receiver 3.
This guy has been good all year. I mean, you could argue he's the best 3 in the league. He's solid everywhere. You can give him to him deep and give it to him short. His run after the catch is pretty good too. He's pretty fast, so you just got to give that man the ball if Chase is shut down, which Jamar Chase isn't going to be shut down.
Yeah, not with how weak the Raiders secondary is.
Yeah, nobody's going to shut down Jamar Chase like how they need him to, because you got too much going with Burrow, Chase, and Boyd and Mix and all those. You got too many weapons.
Yeah, and you can make a case for C.J. Uzomah right here, but we're going to go with Tyler Boyd. You know, you're focusing on Jamar Chase and T. Higgins and Joe Mixon. Then we saw in that game where Burrow threw for 525 yards against the Ravens, we saw Tyler Boyd be completely uncovered on a couple of his big plays that were like 60-plus yards. So, definitely gotta go with Tyler Boyd on this one. And for keys to the game, for both teams, it's just gonna be your secondary has to make plays. And if they don't, I don't know how well that this game is going to go, because look, you both have elite offenses. You have high-powered, high-scoring offenses on both sides, and I feel like the Bengals secondary is just a little bit better, and they're going to be able to make those plays that are going to decide this game. So guys like Bates, Eli Apple, Chidobe Awuzie, guys that we're talking about, have to step up, as well as one guy that we were talking about on the Bengals D-line, Trey Hendrickson, who's been a great offseason signing for them. So, Nate, with all that being said, what is your score prediction and your winner?
With high-powered offenses and no defense, it's going to be a shootout. I mean, I could see 6-7 scores going. Probably not going to happen like that, but definitely 5. I'm thinking like 42-35 Bengals. You got to go with the Bengals.
Yeah.
Offense is too good.
Yeah, I think their defense is a little bit better as well. And for Derek Carr, it's been, 6 years now in the making since the last time he's been in the playoffs. When they had those really good Oakland Raiders teams with Khalil Mack, and he got hurt in the playoffs. And
yeah,
that was 2016.
Has that Oakland defense ever been as good as them since then?
I don't know. They've had one of the worst defenses since then. But I am also going to go with the Bengals on this one. I think it'll be kind of similar to what you said, Nate, but I'm going to go 38-31 35 Bengals. They win. Not on like necessarily like a walk-off field goal, but they're gonna kick a field goal with like a minute left, and Raiders are gonna have to scramble, and they won't be able to get anything going on that last drive of theirs that they'll have.
Also, if it does come down to a last drive for the Bengals, I mean, that defense for the Raiders last week shut down, going no huddle against the Chargers.
Except for on 4th down.
Except for on 4th, yeah.
Yeah. I've seen a lot of memes. It's like players you don't want to mess with, and it was 4th down Justin Herbert.
He had 125, something like that, yards?
Just on 4th down.
Just on 4th down.
Yeah. But, yeah, I mean, I was going to say something about this game. Man, I forgot. Oh yeah, if it happens like I say it will, Bengals get a field goal with a minute left, Raiders got to scramble. I trust Daniel Carlson, man, to hit a 55-yarder.
You gotta trust. Yeah, I trust him at a 60.
Yeah, he's been great this year, especially if the wind's gonna be blown in their favor. I could see him hitting a 60-yarder possibly. He was like the best fantasy kicker this year.
Best kicker period, I think, other than Tucker.
Yeah, single-handedly won me the Thanksgiving week when he had like 25 points.
Single-handedly won the Raiders a whole bunch of games.
Yeah. Anyway, so yeah, that'll be it for our picks. We're gonna have a second episode coming out about the head coach openings, and yeah, we'll see you in that episode. If you like this episode, go ahead and hit the like button. If you like what we're doing around here, go ahead and hit the subscribe button. And we'll see you in next episode. Peace out.